She said, hashtag you gay. I told you don't speak on me knowing you had me cosplaying as a man in bed. Must have thought I was joking this time. Keep my name out your mouth or I'm gonna drop the rest. He did this to himself. Another day, another getting exposed. Today, Mr. Boston Richey. So if you haven't heard about this bull that's been going on, apparently Boston Richey likes getting his asshole played with, or in that regard, but he doesn't only like that, he likes getting by minors. So let's go ahead and get to this video, man.
Today marks the end of Boston Richey's career. Out of all the horrific things he have done in the past, they finally found the one thing that he can't come back from. Boston Richey is a rapper, so by default, he's already a terrible human being, and he's a street rapper at that, and they're even worse. Their fan base is just as bad. So all the other allegations in the past try to cancel Boston Richey for, they didn't stick. You think a fan base of street dudes cared that Boston Richey was dating a 16, 17-year-old girl?
Which is crazy. Like, yo, it's so crazy that him getting in his ass is like the final straw. But him dating a literal 16-year-old while he was 27 wasn't. Like, yo, people's morals are all convoluted.
When he was 25? You think that street dudes who each other give a damn that Boston Richey was getting his girlfriend unconscious and then waking her up and her back unconscious again, and then he got arrested for it? You think that they care? No, they don't care, bro, at all. So those allegations was never going to end him, but today they just brought allegations.
It's crazy because he's not lying.
Even the deplorable street dudes will cancel him for. And no, I'm not talking about snitching. He already got exposed for that, and he survived that scandal as well, because nobody cared about snitching in 2026, bro. We all snitch, right? We're all rats.
But getting assholes where they draw the line. Him being a woman in a, well, everybody has their mistakes. Everybody has their wrongdoings, says the street gang. But him getting, oh hell no, can't do that. Nigga gay? Hell no. Crazy, bro.
Now, the reason why Boston Richey got exposed today is because of this diss track that he just released last night. The diss track he released yesterday is called Bitch You Weird, which is a diss track towards the little girl he was dating when she was a minor called Tati Chanel.
She's weird. Interesting, okay.
Dropping a diss record against your ex-girlfriend is already clown, but this specific song is malarkey. So Boston Richey goes, got these people thinking I'm weird. She got us thinking you weird. Now, he's talking about her revealing the fact that, he her unconscious multiple times until the police got involved and arrested him. And then, she was dating him, between the ages of 16 and 17 years old. So because she pretty much exposed him for being he's now upset about it. How you upset the person you victimized? Let the world know you victimized him. Like, why not be mad at yourself, right? He goes, I finally can face my fears. What are your fears? Being exposed? People knowing you're I finally can wipe my tears. I ain't got no fault. Yo, you'll see why I tell you guys that rappers are absolute narcissists, terrible stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. He's a narcissist. You could tell. So she's weird for exposing that you're and you her. Grass is green. Of course she's gonna expose that. Are you stupid? And now you're talking about, I'm finally gonna face my fears. Facing your fears that you're not a good person? I mean, we could already see that. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
this dude is now reframing this particular scenario as if he's the victim. As if he's not the one who was dating this little girl when she was 16, 17 years old. As if he's not the one who was arrested for unconscious, literally, like almost killing her. But he's the victim. He goes, it's the gears. Bitch, you weird. Bitch, you weird. Bitch, you weird. Bitch, you weird. Bitch, you weird.
I know he made that part because he thought that was going to go crazy on TikTok. The little girl is going to be shaking their ass to, bitch, you weird. Bitch, you weird. It's going to be like, yeah, bitch, weird. Bitch, you. That did not work out. Hey, he thought the girls were going to be shaking their ass. He thought the girlies were going to be shaking their ass. They clowning you for you shaking your ass. They talking about how you the baddest bitch. You got the thickest butt. You be throwing that. Your cheeks be clapping. And crazy.
Bitch, you weird. He says this for like 1 minute straight. He really feels it. He goes, I hate your effing guts. I hate I said this forever. I ain't so many nights. I was so full of lust. I feel the real deal. Now, this next part to me is the part that really pissed her off, that I feel like really got her pissed off, right? Because when Boston Richey got out of jail, she actually stood by him and took him back. But watch him kind of throw that back.
I'm sorry, she's a bird. Yo, Tati, she a bird, bro. How he you? How he? Okay, I'm sorry. How he you? How he you? And you still stood by him? You a bird, bro. I'm sorry. I don't even like calling women birds for real, but you a bird, bro. And I know why she did it too, because he probably bought her a new Chanel bag, a new Gucci bag. Yo, don't look up to these people. Tati should not be your role model, man. Come on, gang.
To her face, okay? So he goes, when I bust, which is when he busts a load, truth be told, I was only sticking with you when I was out on bail. You see what I did the same day I beat my trial? I'm dead and ran right to another big house, right to another big mouth, effing all the bit on the couch. So he is not telling her, you dumb, I was only with you when I was out on bail because I was fighting this case and I didn't know how it was gonna go. But as soon as I beat the trial, you see what I did first? Man, I ran to another girl house. You feel me? Like, I ran to another bit. I left you, right?
He's sassy. This guy, Boston Richey, he's sassy. I can just tell by the way he's singing this shit, by the lyrics. I know he wrote this shit. He's sassy. I'm gonna be honest. You
can just tell. You a dummy. And then he continues, and he says, and the bit got a big house. I ain't gotta get kicked out because I done got some grown-ish. This line right here to me is,
you nasty.
You done got some grown.
You nasty. Oh God, this nigga nasty. Talking about I done got some grown shit. Nigga, you dirt. Nobody forced you to talk to a little girl. You did that shit yourself. Talk about I done got some grown shit now. Nigga, you weird, bro. You weird, gang. Oh my. What? Yo. Chat. I'm not even a hateful type of person, bro. I don't, you feel me? I don't try to call nobody out their name. But this nigga, you're a weirdo, bro. He's corny, gang. I'm not gonna lie. I low-key been waiting for this shit. I low-key been waiting for his downfall. And I'm not trying to, I'm gonna be honest. I was low-key geeked to make this video. Cause this nigga's weird. I been know he's being weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen the news, when I see people actually trying to cancel him, bro, I was cheesing, gang. I was cheesing ear to ear. I've been waiting for this shit, bro. Cause he's weird. And I've been knowing he's weird, bro.
You're almost 30. You're like 29. You just got some grown-ish?
This talking about I just got some grown shit. Nigga, you was weird. I can't move past that. What are you talking about? Sassy ass, dick booty ass nigga.
Self-admission, like you knew that Tati was a baby, but you still partaked. Now, because of this diss track, Tati started seeing red, bruh. So she took to her social media to embarrass and expose Boston Richey badly. Now, the other things she's about to expose him for, like the domestic violence and stuff like that, like we think is horrible because we're normal human beings. His fans, the street dudes who listen to his music doesn't care that he put hands on Tati. Tati could,
because they be doing the same
talk
thing
about for decades how Boston Richey had her in a dog kennel, how he beat her half to death. His fan base wouldn't care, but she did levy one allegation that they will care about. She hit him with the gay allegations, but not just allegations, man. She
had proof of this shit too. I ain't gonna lie, y'all keep on saying allegations. This is concrete proof, in my opinion.
Proof and receipts that boy Boston Richey got tender booty. Now, she knows his fan base all too well. Man, the street dudes who follow Boston Richey care more about Boston Richey being gay.
Hashtag nigga you gay. I told you don't speak on me knowing you had me cosplaying as a man in bed. Must have thought I was joking this time. Keep my name out your mouth or I'm going to drop the rest. He did this shit to himself, bro, because she wouldn't have dropped this shit if he wouldn't have made like a weirdo diss track talking about, yeah, I got grown pussy now. I don't need no young cat. Nigga, you still girls. We know that shit. Once a predator, always a predator, bro. Get that shit on my
phobic.
Come on.
They do about Boston Richey almost killing his girlfriend and dating her when she was a minor. So she goes, Ninja, you gay. I told you don't speak on me, knowing you had me cosplaying as a man in the bed. Must have thought I was joking this time. Keep my name out your mouth or I'm going to drop the rest. The first receipt she posted was her at the shop purchasing the Stroke Master 3000 meat machine to come and dig in Boston Richey's butt. That boy got a tender booty, man.
And you see August 29th, 2025, 9:05 p.m. And so look, it's
this
evidence.
First
North
time,
Tallahassee.
Yo, if this was your first time, if this was something you just experimented with or try, you don't start off on level 4,000. You don't start off with the 12.
Yeah, this is like
right
the
away,
exclusive
man.
shit.
Like, if this was your first time, right, experimenting with these fairy activities, you would have started off with the 2 inches. He went straight to the Jason Love. Sir. Now, she posted the digital forensics, something that you can't fake. She posted the live. It's a live photo. She posted North Tallahassee, which was the timestamp. She continued. She posted the phone she took it with, the location in which she took it. Now, this is her sending photos to Boston Richey while she's in the store. She continued. She sent him the amount. And the reason why she's sending him the amount that it cost is because he was going to reimburse her. This is for him. So it was cost $142.63.
She spent $142 on the secretary. Crazy, but he wanted this shit so bad. He wanted dick up the butt so bad. That's why he got it.
Continue. Now this is
the funniest part.
You gotta be a little smarter if you Boston Richey, man. Bae, you on the way. Listen, man, if you
Bae, you on the way. You on the way.
You're gonna do these fairy activities. You gotta find a way to do it in a masculine manner. Same thing I tell men who like to get their groceries. Hey, you can't get your groceries on all fours, back arch, looking back, and no, man. You gotta find a masculine way to do it, bruh. Straight up.
Just look at these text messages. I thought he was gonna read this shit. I'll read it. Okay, Boston Richey. Bae, you on the way? Tati, you just sent the screenshots. Just got it. Boston. Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. I've been waiting for it all day. You know, I've been in the studio all day, just marinating, just contemplating, just thinking about this. Matter of fact, which number do I sell it to? You need to get here now. Get here now! My bad. Excuse me. I just really want you to get here so you could just fuck my booty, right? Just because I know you do it the best. You just do it the best. You at the best stroke game. Just fuck my shit the right way. Fuck that shit for me, Tati. Fuck that shit for me, Tati. That's how that nigga was. You gotta think about it. You gotta ever think about this shit, bro. That's how he was. Just fantasizing about getting his butt played with. I ain't gonna lie. Which, hey, nothing wrong with that, bro. I say this all the time. I just joke. If you gay, it's calm, bro. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I don't even think there's nothing wrong with Boston being gay. Now, I do think there's something wrong with him being a fucking woman. But like Flacco just said, his audience wasn't going to turn his back on him until they found out some shit like this. So I'm glad niggas officially are done with Boston Richey. Get him out of here, bro.
You gotta find a masculine way to do it, bruh. Straight up. You gotta find a masculine way to do fairy activities. You can't be on the edge of your bed texting her, bae, you on the way, bae? Bae, you on the way, bae? While you're a couple minutes away from being put on all fours and getting penetrated and getting the meat machine stuck in your...
Get here now! Get here now!
I don't know how anybody can do that in a masculine manner, but you gotta find a way, man. to do it in a masculine way. You can't be babe, you on the way, eager, in a hurry, antsy, to have her put the Jason Love 4000 in your tender booty and stroke you. Nah, come on, cuz. Come on, man. He goes, which number Izell? And then he adds, get here now. Oh, no. This ain't his first time. Now, I already knew it wasn't his first time because who starts off with the Jason Love 4000?
I mean, yo, because I've seen the screenshot of the motherfucker. You feel me? Because of course they got to blur it for this video. That shit like 6 or 7 inches. That shit going band for band with my meat. I'm like, damn, Boston Richey want to take my dick? That shit crazy.
Like that don't even make sense, right? You take it slow if it's your first time, but to get here now, bro, is a fiend. Now she goes. Now this is where they're having some type of discussion or argument. And she goes, I'm the one effing you, sucking your nipples, playing with your butt, all type of weird ish, and you talking to me? Go have another hoe do it. F around, end up on the blogs. So she already gave him his warning. Apparently he didn't heed the warning, and he got the dissing through songs. Now he says, I take care of you. I told y'all, bruh, there's always something when it comes to men like Boston Richey who overcompensate with that trick and stuff. Men,
yes, you think he's buying her Chanel bags for no reason? He's buying her silence. I heard she say she had like a $300,000 a week of fucking allowance. Now, I'm going to be honest, that's probably cap, because I know Boston Richey ain't making enough money to where he can just give Tati $300,000 a week. That's crazy. It's probably only like 3 to 30K. And even 30K is pushing. He's probably only 3K, right? But you think he's spending that type of money just for buying silence for, regular sex? No, he getting his butt played with. Yo, that nigga probably, y'all remember that the Gooniversary video we watched where there was that one politician's husband who had who cosplaying like a bad bitch. He liked having big titties and shit. Boston probably be doing the same shit. Probably be with Tati with his fake cosmetic titties and his fake little booty, just rubbing that shit, fantasizing that he's a bad bitch or some shit, bro. On some crazy shit, bro. That's probably what he be doing. It's probably way worse. I mean, she already admitted this shit. She be sucking on his nipples. Tati wore the pants, gang. I ain't gonna lie. And the strap.
Whose entire personality is, I'ma spend $1 million on you, bro. It's always something. It's always something. Now we know it. He's overcompensating. Because
this ain't just a Boston Richey issue. I ain't gonna lie. Any rapper that be bragging about spending a lot of money on girls, I ain't saying nothing, but just noticing.
Much like Diddy, he need a woman, right, to fully execute his weird fantasies. He goes, I take care of you. It's a difference, and I'm not capped. What I talk about.
And y'all think he just came up with this whole science on his own? No, he learned this shit from somewhere, bro.
Instagram happening in real life when it comes to, hey, man, this dude is a hypersexual, bro. This. Now, more photos from August 30th, 2020. Oh, this is just not, but it doesn't stop here, people. It gets worse, okay? It doesn't stop here. Now, this next part is something that we as normal people care about. The Boston Richey fans don't care about this, okay? Not one bit at all, okay? So Tati writes, song still up, so let's start with this day. When you kidnapped me, had me butt naked in a truck full of men while I was on my cycle. I was free eating the whole ride, by the way, and you took me from Orlando, Florida, all the way to Alabama. Couldn't call the police because your friends were patrolling me. And I was only able to take these photos quickly because you fell asleep. Every gas station stop, you would hold me down because I tried to bang on the windows and scream to get help. Posting the rest soon, 8-hour drive naked in a car full of men. And she showed it all, right? Which is, again, them in the car, them sleeping, her right there. That's him right here. That's the friends. And she's showing like how her eyes was busted. Yo, this dude is just a monster, bro. He's like he's a monster. And that's scary. That's scary. And
It's crazy.
Probably the most horrific part about all of this is him doing homosexual things, him being exposed as maybe gay. That will be the seller here. That will be the last straw for his despicable audience.
That's my issue with this too. That this is what it took for y'all to be like, oh hell no, we not fucking with Richie no more. This, not the shit before. It's like, bro, we gotta start holding people accountable with certain shit, bro. Like, that's messed up. Like, yo, she showed proof. He hit her. We all know she was underage. Oh, so we gotta start highlighting. We gotta start talking about, yo, where was Tati's mom in this whole situation? Where's her parents? How they just allow their daughter to do this, bro? Like, to be off with this rapper. Was he paying them off on some David type of shit? Like, it's a lot of questions and a lot of stuff, conversations that got to be brought up, bro. Cause this shit, this is nasty.
It wouldn't be the fact that this dude is coming inches away from killing this girl, kidnapping her, doing things that no woman should ever be subjected to. Bro, being put naked in a car full of men while you're on your cycle, he took away that girl's dignity. But people won't care about that. His audience will only care, oh, damn, you gay, cuz? Nah, bro, we can't, all right, man. This is disgusting, this trifling. I don't like it not one bit. Now, Boston Richey hasn't offered up a response. He never does, by the way. He don't ever respond, because, yo, when he gets exposed, it's usually 4K evidence that you can't really, like rebuttal. But let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. But this is...
He going to respond to this one, bro, because his stream's going to start going down. He going to respond to this one, bro. Whenever Flag, I'll make another video, I'll tap into it if y'all want to know more about this. But I don't like this guy. I don't like Boston Richey. I haven't liked him ever since I found out he was a woman. I don't like people like that. That's weird.